What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters, along with my beautiful, lovely co-host, Miss Jess. How you feeling?
I'm good. How you feeling?
King versus Queen went down today.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. When we have events like that, King versus Queens, when the women is against the guys, do you take favor to that? Like, do you take a side or?
No, I never was like that.
Me neither.
But I was rooting. I picked when I went going in, I picked certain women that I felt were consistent just because I want to see us win.
So you do take sides.
But there's other women that I didn't feel like they was gonna show up, so I didn't pick them. So
You
I
do
picked
take
the guys. But then I picked some guys. I could have just been like, oh, I want all the girls. When we was saying who we got, I was like, Rum Nitty, he gonna come.
Okay.
I want this, I want that. So I didn't really it's not gender based.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
So let's get right off into it, man. So we're gonna start from the main event, man. Okay, so rock and jazz was supposed to have been the main event, but during the middle of the event, they decided they wanted to go third. They was like, hey, we want to go now. They wanted to take advantage of the energy in the room, and they didn't want to be waiting last with people tired and things like that. So they wanted to go while the energy was up.
I agree with that move.
We gonna get to that.
Okay.
But so that left MS.HUSTLE and GOTTI now being the main event. And boy, did not disappoint. This was a fire battle. Hella replay value. I like the fact that they did not hold nothing back. They got personal, as though they were not on the same team. Because they're on the same team. They mafia. They together. They're in the same crew, same battle rap crew. And I was when battles like that be booked, I'd be like skeptical about it because I'd be like, they not gonna touch on what they really supposed to be touching on, seeing that they're in the same crew. But that wasn't so. They got personal. It got real personal.
It did.
One of the reasons why I love King versus Queens. I love these battles. I've been on record saying that these always be the best battles because you have the guys don't really want to lose to the women. Then you have the women who want to prove that they belong here too, just like the guys. And that they going to come hard. And the exposing is going to be on a whole way level because you got the girls and guys. The girls know the pillow talking. Like we heard a lot of that tonight.
They know a lot of inner secrets for sure.
Things like that.
Sisters and brothers, relationships.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So who did you have going into this? Who did you have?
For who we talking about right now?
The main event, Gotti and Hustle.
I had Hustle automatically. Yeah.
I did too. I picked Hustle because I know Gotti. Okay, Gotti is up and down. When Gotti battled KCJ that time, oh my gosh, he did a dirty, filthy. But then when he battled Jazz, he took it light on her. But we see now, come to find out, since the cat is out of the bag, that they've been having sex with each other. And we can't say allegedly, right? That's not allegedly. That's just factual now. Matter of fact, they admitted it in their battle. So I don't know, man. I startled for a minute there.
You had why? She wanted you to?
I wanted some.
Or she liked you?
I wanted some.
Oh, you wanted some.
Hey, Keep it real.
When don't you want some? Is there a time where you're like, nah?
Yeah. I don't want some
Okay.
from everybody. I want some from somebody. I'm just saying, but yes. But it depends on how many people get some that make me not want none. I don't know her body count right now. So I still think I want some. I don't know her body count though.
Well, it's probably really low. She just was. She recently just got
Hey,
exposed.
look, them bodies back up. Once you get cracked open, them bodies pile up.
I don't know. Tay Rock was saying something. I don't know if, people was telling him things or those angles
Man, that's
were
another
real.
battle, man. That's another.
Okay, sorry.
I had hustle too. Because I just figured that Gotti, just like he didn't take it hard with Jazz, he wasn't gonna take it hard with Hustle, seeing that they both in the same crew. But no, that was not the case. They rapped against each other like they didn't like each other. It got personal. It got very personal.
Yeah, Hustle didn't come to play. I liked it.
You know what got me throughout the night of watching the battle, though, sis, what got me?
What?
That the women really had to fight for theirs. Guys didn't really have to fight so hard for theirs. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Like a guy could say a bar that could hit so hard against the women to the point that
little effort.
That guy be like, ooh, that was crazy. You remember how we watching it, how Artie, when Twerk would say something like, oh, did you hear when Twerk said this? But ruled out 40 going crazy throughout the whole round.
Right, fire. She was fired. He wasn't saying nothing. Right.
Right. So a guy throughout the night, a guy could have a hard line that actually relate to men or women, and it'll just hold a lot of more weight. So it's like the women really had to fight for every bar, and the guys just had to hit on certain things and have a few impactful haymakers, and that did enough. Sort of like, how the Muslims them be like when it comes to a woman's testimony against theirs. Theirs is twice.
I seen that bias in the crowd, right?
Right.
It could be believability too. She has to have that stage presence. She has to say it with some type of conviction.
That's what I liked about the girls that was on the card, though. The girls who were chosen on the card, they are like all the top killers. The only one wasn't up there who one of the top killers. No disrespect to the rest of the girl, Lady Flames. We had the other four up there. Like my top 5 females, 4 of them was up there.
Okay.
4 of them from Jazz.
Who's that? Okay.
Jazz, Coffee, Hustle, Vixen. Lady Flames is my 5th one. She wasn't on the card though. Lady Flames a killer. She ain't on the card. She wasn't on the card. But so yeah, those girls up there, they was on there. Them girls be getting it. And all 4 of them girls that was on the card is all 4 Women of the Year. All 4 Women of the Year.
40 of the year. They received the
Vixen won first, then Coffee won second, Jack won third, and Hustle is the reigning Woman of the Year right now.
Okay.
So all 4 of them the champions. So and they went hard. So how did you call the first round?
Okay, come to memory. I didn't write anything down because I was multitasking, but we're talking about Hustle and Gotti. I have what? I have Hustle winning the first round.
Even though you were multitasking. Okay. Hey, that's women. Okay.
I was eating. You just see me eat. I
saw you eat. So that's what you call multitasking, eating? That wouldn't be considered multitasking, eating and watching the battle.
Because I'd be like, that was good. Like I be in my
Why they
right,
rapping?
right.
But you saying that in your head.
Yeah,
But they rapping out loud.
yeah.
So the silence
So
in your head take over.
space out. I space out and start thinking.
So the food be so good, you space out.
My cooking be that good.
Okay. So you had hustle first round. I had hustle first round too. I scored at 22-17. Like I said, she started out,
Oh,
came out on fire. She didn't hold no breaks, and she came to slay. I thought in the beginning, Gotti started out a little slow, but
lackluster.
he started getting in his bag later on in the round. But hustle
Mhm.
out the gate, just out the gate,
She was
no
prepared.
pain, no play. She came to make she came to
I
settle
make
it.
I make a statement. Yeah, she
Yeah, yeah,
came.
yeah. She did her thing. So I
As
thought,
Wody of the year, she's repping that belt hard today.
yeah, 22 points to Gotti 17. What I
17
call it. Yeah. So I had hustle 1-0.
winning.
Yeah, and I was saying to myself like, see, that first round told me a lot. I was like, okay, first of all, it's battle rap. It's only 3 rounds, so you can't afford to take a round off in battle rap.
Nah,
Especially when we dealing with wins and losses and you taking this shit, you can't take a round off in battle rap because all it takes is
agreed.
3 rounds to
Yeah,
battle over. So when I heard that first round and I saw how that went, I said, "Oh, Gotti in trouble."
yeah.
But she ain't finna stop. She ain't finna slow down. She finna
Uh-uh.
keep taking it up. Because usually people don't give their best the first round. And her first round was fire, which let me know, oh, she still ain't
It's a
gave you
wrap.
the best yet. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I heard Gotti first round, and I was like, okay, he he's solid, but
Mm-hmm.
no, you gonna have to be ready. So I gave her the first round, 22-17. Going into the second round, how did you call it?
Oh, hands down, Miss Hustle. Um, Geechee Gotti started off again. I think he was shook or didn't know her material. At least if that's your friend and you're gonna go personal, give him a heads up, like, hey, I'm not holding back. Like these is these is gonna be serious things. I'm gonna be saying, but I don't think he was expecting that. Maybe he had a second and he forgot it because he was he was in his head. But yeah, Miss
Yeah,
Hustle.
she again, just like the first. I knew it was she ain't finna let up, and she don't take rounds off, and she take every battle serious. And like I said, they got personal. Gotti got the exposing how like we just gonna keep it real. He got to letting it out the bag that Rum Nitty was really smashing her and allegedly was the man behind her pen type stuff. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And,
he said that too.
right. You know what I'm saying? And she was exposing that Gotti was trying to get some, but she don't smash bros. It was cold how they did that,
I
man. You know
don't
what I'm
know
saying?
about that. You
Gotti
gonna
was
give
like, I
head
ain't
because
gonna
Gotti
lie.
said he's gonna give head. If you're giving head to a dude, but you
She
said, oh
ain't
yeah,
give
you're
it to
not going.
him.
No, Gotti said he got head and then he let her sleep on
He
the
said
couch.
he wanted some head.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, never mind.
Hold on, did he say he got it?
Never mind. I think I okay, so he was picturing it happening on the sofa.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's what it was. Because he was like, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted the, I wanted the F, but I really wanted some head. I wanted the, you know what I'm saying?
All right, all right.
Yeah. So, you know, but it got personal. Like I said, I think if he really got it, how personal that got, he would have bought that up. Cause she got personal. Then she bought out coffee. Coffee ain't feeling him.
Yeah.
You
Her
know,
stage present was A1, creativity, energy, everything. And the
right.
bars was there, like full package, summer jam quality rounds from Miss Hustle.
I gave her 22 points again over Gotti's 16 points.
Oh, you was generous.
What you mean? No,
You don't feel like Gotti was pretty solid? You don't think?
He had little moments, but she was consistent from beginning to end.
No, I'm saying it's you gave him 16. I was thinking you were gonna give him
I gave him what I heard.
12.
I don't,
Okay.
but I gave him. I don't give him points based
Okay.
off. Oh, that's it. I give him what I hear. As I'm listening to the rounds, I'm scoring the rounds as it's coming. And what I heard, what I'm keeping score, of what he's saying, it came out to 16 points.
Okay.
Hustle 22. I got Hustle 2-0. How did you call the second?
I went first. I said Hustle.
Okay, going into the third. Did you give Gotti what happened in the third?
I think he finally gave us energy. He finally
That was
accomplished a good round for us to say, hey, you did
You
something.
think the other two was good?
His rounds?
The other two before
his other 2 rounds?
Before the third.
If he came with 3 more of those third round, if he came with 2 more of the third round, he would have won. He would have won in my book, but I give him the last one.
You gave him the third round?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was good. He was cooking.
Yeah, he was. I edged him the third because it got personal. That's why that third round got real
I'm
personal.
like, where was this the whole time? Like he always does that. Even with Easy, he didn't get into Remy until the third round. Like, dude. But yeah.
Yeah, the third got real personal for both of them. In fact, in her second round, she was like, I'm gonna see if we still gonna be friends after you hear my third. And then that third, she got to exposing him on encrypting. He really had to fight for that third. I'm not gonna lie, because Hustle third was crazy. Hustle third was crazy. She got to really exposing him on the encrypting thing, man, and basically just showing how he was a fraud type stuff. And Gotti's like, nah, I ain't gonna let you just get down on me like that. I don't know what you thought. Yeah, this is for real, and I'm serious too. And they look, they didn't even really want to hug after the battle to some degree. They was like distance. Then it's like, you know.
What worked for Gotti too is Nitty was right there and Smack. They were their reactions to everything. You're like, oh dang, that must be true because they
Nitty reaction the most to me because and Hustle addressed that. Hustle, like, you used to be basically my man. You would be texting me all the time, telling me I love you, bae, and whatever song they were singing. I don't know the song they sing. You knew the song they were singing that everybody knew?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, she sung a song that the crowd started singing with him. It's one of them rap songs or something.
I'm probably too old. I'm somebody's auntie, so I don't know what these kids be listening to.
Y'all the same age. All y'all the same age.
Do you know how old I am?
Yeah, I know how old you are. I know how old they are. In fact, you younger than Hustle now.
Hustle is older than me?
You younger than Hustle now.
Okay.
Yeah, you younger than them. So when that statement was made, and she was talking about Rum Nitty, how you used to text me all the time, be my babe. Why you just ain't standing in the middle? Why you over here with Gotti? Like you got his back when what about our history? You get what I'm saying? When she was cooking. But Gotti come on.
Dude's gonna tell you whatever to get what he needs. So yeah. But yeah. I give it to Gotti.
I can't even front.
What?
We do that. We'll tell you whatever to get what we want. Yeah.
So you got to learn the game, girl, so you don't get played. But who do you have in third?
I gave it to Gotti by 1 point. I scored it 20 points Hustle, 21 points Gotti. 1 point. That's how close that third round was. It would have been 30 Hustle.
30.
But I gave Gotti the first round. I mean, I gave Gotti the third round. Hustle first and second, clear. Third one, you still could debate it. 2021. But good battle. But I had Hustle. I had Hustle 2-1. So I scored a 22-17 first round Hustle, 22-16 second round Hustle, 2021 third round Gotti. So with that being said, overall, fire battle, hella replay value. They came with it and hold no punches. It got personal. Bars, games, man. I will watch that battle again. I'll watch that battle again. So with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth, along with my beautiful co-host, Miss Jess.
We out.